Alright.
Good afternoon. Today, I didn't know what I wanted to do for whiskey, so I was on Multi Monday and I let Bumpy pick this week's whiskey I'm going to do a review of. What I picked was Old Pultney Navigator. Now, Old Pultney Navigator, it's non-age stated whiskey for one thing. It has been, to my knowledge, discontinued, but it's still readily available in my area anyway. Not readily available, but you still find it lingering on shelves here and there in Kansas anyway. You might have to hunt just a little bit, but it's still there. It's generally $40 to $50 range by my recollection. It is 46% alcohol by volume. It's matured in select bourbon and sherry casks, and non-age stated, so it's pretty light. So any sherry maturation is probably not very effectual in the outcome of this whiskey. It looks more like a bourbon matured whiskey to me. It got a little card to come with it. I will read from that on this little hanger here. The old Pultney Navigator is handcrafted using traditional methods of the 1800s. The unique shape of the copper pot stills and the time-honored condensation method and the northern sea breeze absorbed by the casks during years of maturation all contribute to the distinctive style of the whiskey with its smoothness, complexity, and unmistakable coastal character. Of course, it shows a little compass on there in case you want to go navigating, I guess. Oh, there's a little bit more on this I forgot to read. Matured in fine oak cask, quietly breathing fresh air, Old Pultney is the very essence of this unique place. Intricate, balanced, and with a delicate mineral salted spiciness. Old Pultney is a distinctive, evocative spirit, truly the maritime malt. Non-chill, filtered, natural color. Right there on the bottle. Oh, we love to see those words. Right there. And it's used to be the most northerly distillery. Wolfburn now owns that on the mainland, of course. You go up to Orkney and it's a different story. But anyway, Old Pultney makes, by my opinion, a good whiskey. I've had the 12, the 17, I think that's it, 12 and 17. Got a second bottle of the 17 downstairs. But I bought this one, give it a try. I've kind of liked it. Anyway, and I've only had this I bought this probably only 8-9 months ago, and I have bit into that bottle pretty hard comparatively to all the bottles I've got. I would call it, golden straw gold. Not straw gold, it's not that light. A wheat gold. Nice wheat color. Golden wheat. Wheat straw's been left out. This is when wheat's mature and ready to harvest. There may not be much of a difference there, but it's not, to me it's not, it's a nice golden color whiskey. It's not too light, and it's just a nice gold color to it. I'll stop with the color. It's a little bit of alcohol vapors on this. I think that belies maybe a little bit of the youth in it. There is a apple pear fruitiness going on. A definite salty note. A nice vanilla punch to it. Still with the still with the light fruits. It does well with the light fruits in it. And there is a caramel. Not toffee, but caramel. I don't really get much chocolate. I don't get the chocolate note. Not on the nose anyway. Let's launch it. It does. It is that light minerality combined with the apple and the pear and the vanilla. The reason I made a distinction between the nose and the palate is on the palate it becomes a bit less caramel like it does on the nose, and you do get a hint of chocolate on the palate. So it kind of skews just a little bit toward that sort of toffee note. But it's funny, I can get that on the palate, I don't get that on the nose with this one. But I like the minerality on this one. The minerality works very well. It's useful, yes. The 46% doesn't hurt anything. I'm going to put a little water in it, but I want to fill it just a little bit more because I want to put a half a teaspoon of water in it. Bring it back up to where I think it should be there. I really think this is one of my better NAS whiskeys. I really do. I really enjoy this one. Short to medium finish. That's not a long lingering finish. There's a slight pepperiness to it. Overall, a nice, young, balanced whiskey. Not completely young. There is some. They've used some aged casks in here, but they've also used some youthful casks. You can get a bit of the both. I like this one. I'm glad Bumpy selected it. And if you got time on Monday, check out Malty Monday. Just type Malty Monday into your browser on YouTube. I usually try to join on Mondays when I'm not working or other things are going on. We have a lot of fun tasting beer with Bumpy. I'll drop a link in the comments below to his channel, in fact. Half a teaspoon of water does not change the nose. If anything, it brings out the fruit just a little bit more. I like this one. I really do. At 46% is a good spot for my palate with scotches. That's right where I really appreciate them. Somewhere between 46 and 50% ABV. They really do shine in that alcohol by volume range for me. You know, you can get good scotches with far less ABV, 43%. 40%ers can be hit or miss, and some are good, but 46% is a nice, good spot for scotch to sit out. I'm really not noticing any change in anything with half a teaspoon. I'm not going to add any more. I just don't see the reason to. I like drinking it like it is. Maybe a little bit more of the toffee comes forward here. Now I'm into the finish, a little less of the spiciness. But it's just muting the spiciness a little bit and adding a little bit more sweetness to it. And that's about the only change I see. And I don't want to do any more of that, because I like the original balance. I don't want to go any further than this. It doesn't hurt it, but I think at 46%, the original ABV, that's a good balance in this one. If you see it lingering on a shelf, $50 range or less, buy it. I gets my seal of approval. I like this. I'm going to give it a 90. I like it. I don't know why I like this old Pultney, but I have. I'm not going to make any apologies for liking it. Some people out there may not like it, may say it's swill. Don't care. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, remember the spit in your glass ain't running from you. Take your time, sip, and enjoy it. You'll be better for it, as will we all. Everyone, have a wonderful, nice late August afternoon. Normally it's boiling out here. This year has been kind of special for us in Kansas. Later.